Hey there, CryptoQ Media. I'm glad you decided to check out my channel again. I know this is news that many XRP holders would rather not hear, but it is important that you know it. It all comes down to human nature in the end. Given the present state of the market, most people assume that this will go on forever. It influences a lot of people's moods and emotions. No one likes to hear that prices will crash to zero, that the market is about to enter a bear market, or that there will be a big reversal while prices are climbing so quickly, even though we are approaching the conclusion of a market cycle. Also, you might anticipate reprimands if you are among the few guys who believe this will transpire. As we have seen in recent months, no one is interested in hearing that the price action is due to impulsively surge off the lows of this range, particularly if there is already downward price action or if it's simply because ranging is frustrating. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but how could you not want to hear that cryptocurrency values are going up if you were just starting out? No one wants to hear about it anymore. They think it's completely impossible. We have been receiving this message. Indeed. We're hardwired to do it. That is all there is to it. I can guarantee you that XRP will experience a rising trend at some unnamed future date, regardless of whether you are part of that group or not. It will hit a level never seen before. The final destination is enterprise discovery. On a global scale, the ooey-gooey face is expected to melt all over the street. Yes, but it's presently moving in the opposite way, down that one. What I'm going to say is probably not something you want to hear. Excuse me for the trouble this has caused you, sir. What I'm trying to convey to you, madam, is this. Not at all. I'm simply being forthright, it will get here. My humble view is that some of the most brilliant minds in crypto have come up with this insight, and I will share it with you. The market will discover a reason to continue rising if that happens. We are still in the midst of a bull market, so being negative at the moment would be a mistake. I will also provide the insight of a couple XRP chart experts who are very bullish on the potential for XRP to rise during this cycle. A number of experts are bullish on the XRP market, but over the last 612 months, there have been warnings that XRP might not have it easy when Bitcoin starts to grow. Yeah, that's exactly what's happened. I mean, XRP may have been moving up against the dollar for the last 2 years, but it's still being driven down in comparison to Bitcoin. Things like this are not horrible, dreadful. This is typical. It shouldn't surprise you from a historical perspective. This video is being recorded at 4:23 p.m. Central Time on Sunday, June 30, 2024. The market value of Bitcoin is 61,957, while XRP is 47 cents. Your crypto greed and fear index is 47 out of 100. In order to set the stage for the film, I've included an article from the Daily Huddle that shares the prediction of analysts that a decline in Bitcoin prices will trigger another price spike. His meaning is now clear to you. Even on the surface, that appears weird and contradictory. A period of reduced pricing follows a period of increased ones. Because everything follows its own inherent cyclical pattern, the answer is yes. To clarify, I am not saying that the market's bull run is over. However, the truth is that finding the catalyst would not change the price, which makes it appear unattractive to investors and people who respect diversity of opinion. The essay's focus is on the viewpoint from Checkmate. His profile and the several social media sites where he makes frequent posts are the ones I've highlighted. Quick, distinctive, and to a degree insightful. He came from Glassnode, which is among my fave on-chain analytics companies. Truthfully, Glassnode and Sentiment are exactly what they say they are. What they accomplish is just remarkable, in my opinion. On top of that, he had been their friend before. Furthermore, this person's sharpness is evident in his writing and speech. Look at this second. Regarding the patients, I trust that all your concerns concerning them have been allayed, other from a slight case of impatience. I haven't been here since November 2017. Over all that time, I never once cursed. I have never been afflicted by anger. Why? Because I've always had a lot of patience when it came to trading stocks. I mean, this is child's play compared to the stock market. I guess we may meet again in 40 years when I retire if you start investing now and are doing well. You know, indeed, I have been involved with cryptocurrency for almost 6.5 years. Currently, I am not feeling impatient, so I will just go. I think the cryptocurrency market will keep expanding. I had anticipated this since 2017. So far, it has been absolutely correct. Before we go into a bear market, I want it made clear that I wouldn't be concerned in the slightest. Since markets move in cycles, an upturn would occur at some point, even if it took a long time. Life is wonderful, and I couldn't be happier. This is the outline of the article. Many market watchers believe that the worsening drought and depletion might be the impetus for Bitcoin's meteoric rise. An analyst at Synonymous named Checkmate recently told an interviewer that there has been a dramatic decrease in sell-side pressure on Bitcoin since April, when investors liquidated their holdings around all-time highs. Listeners of the What Bitcoin Did podcast heard this news. But according to the expert, Bitcoin can't keep going up because there isn't any new demand. What are your thoughts on that, everyone? You may recall that I've already stated this. The current price increase of XRP is not due to any fundamental issue. Examine all the key indicators: remaining value, increasing, usefulness, and forthcoming Ripple, stablecoin RLUSD, XRP, Ledger, EVM, and sidechain. On top of all the other impressive accomplishments, XRP deserves to be in the top 10 in the markets we just discussed. Why? For the simple reason that it is really good with money. Because the price hasn't determined that, all it should tell you is that it's probably okay and nobody can overshare what happens. Cryptocurrency investors should just sit tight for the long haul. Nevertheless, I must admit that this is usually a sign that there is an opportunity. Being in first is of utmost importance, after all. Appreciates it? There is a dearth of price-based market demand, not XRP itself, as I've already stated. Our place in the natural world is undeniable. Isn't everyone here like you? Some of us were here as early XRP investors. Although it's fantastic that developers are working hard, demand is modest. So, in early 2024, demand for Bitcoin was at an all-time high, mirroring the industry's intensity in 2023. It would still not ensure a direct injection of capital into XRP, even if it happened quickly, and it hasn't done so to this day. And it's not a problem since that's how things have always been. An important point made in this essay is that growing markets and higher demand do not always result in more money coming into the economy. Furthermore, all of the other coins within the ecosystem, including all of the altcoins, receive funding. Therefore, expansion is our objective. It means a lot to me that you've subscribed and watched my channel. Later, I will see you.